And I'm Laura Miller, live at Holyrood. Yeah, happy with the words, yeah. Okay. Oh, so the headlines. Hang on, we're just having a discussion here with Otaki. Okay. Yeah. Just when you're ready, Beth, can we go to the top? Thanks. Yes, thank you. Tonight on Reporting Scotland, John Swinney has been voted in as First Minister. He will become the 7th person to hold that position and will be sworn in officially at the Court of Session tomorrow. We'll look ahead to the challenges and choices that lie in store for the new First Minister. And I'm Laura Miller, live at Holyrood. Yes. Yeah. Okay. You happy just for me to go? Okay. Welcome to Holyrood on the day we learned that John Swinney will be Scotland's new First Minister. Humza Yousaf formally resigned earlier, paving the way for Mr Swinney to be voted in by SNP MSPs. He is the 7th person to have the role in the history of this place, and it comes in the very year that marks a quarter of a century of devolution. So never mind the next 25 years, what about the one ahead? What are the challenges facing the country's new leader, and what will his priorities be? We'll discuss all of that, but first our political correspondent Lindsay Bewes reports on today's events. Okay. Okay. So, John Swinney has been elected and will be sworn in as First Minister at the Court of Session tomorrow. He then has to get on with the job in hand. So, what are the challenges and choices that lie ahead for him? Our political correspondent David Henderson has more. Yeah. Well, our political correspondent Kirsten Campbell is here with me now. Kirsten, this year marks 25 years of devolution. We now know that John Swinney will be Scotland's 7th First Minister. You've been here for everyone. What's the significance of the day? And what happens next? Did Dempsey hear that on top? Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that is all from us at Holyrood for the moment. I'll hand you back to Laura Goodwin, who's in the Reporting Scotland studio. Laura. Is that in boxes, Gary? Right, okay. 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 Yeah. 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 Just slightly annoying, isn't it?
Is there anything we can do? I phoned Jenny.
They look a wee bit ridiculous, don't they?
There's not a lot we can do. If we
No.
get too close to you, we can't get too close to you because you already know
Oh,
what's
you
there.
drag me into the water.
Well, you'll be fine. But they don't know. But yeah, I don't think they're quite desperate.
Yeah. I know.
Jenny knows. That's what it is. It's not real.
Well, I know. I know.
Right, how long have we got?
We're just doing the quarter past, so yeah. Hi. You're twinning with John Swinney's tie. We were noting because
Oh yes, well as asked was Elizabeth.
Elizabeth was in the
She had,
magenta.
She had very sensibly consulted Nina
She said.
about her
Yeah.
fashion advice and
Aw.
how she ought to wear.
She looked lovely, yeah.
And then bless her, like I'm in the commentary position and she's texting me all this like I'm like, who's Claire? And she's like, oh,
Yeah.
his brother, and then the folk over the other side are all like single and just like happy to them, and then Matthew's to get back for the hockey, and I'm like, great, lovely person. I'm going to use the hockey stuff tonight.
How old is Matthew?
He's 13.
What does he go to school in Barrett? Oh well.
Kirsten, seeing your second question,
Yes.
what happens next? Are you going to go into the actual
So I'm just
procedure
gonna
or the
go-
challenges?
Yes, so the procedure, and
Procedure.
I think Lindsay might do some of the challenges
Yeah,
at the
okay,
end of the
okay.
thing.
To be honest, we've already heard
because
the
I've
pack.
had David, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
literally, I was just going to talk about you know how he'd go to the court of session tomorrow where he'd be formally sworn in and
Yeah.
he'd become Keeper of the Great Seal of Scotland, and then he's got to get on with the job of running the country, and the first thing is probably to go back to Butte House and reshuffle his cabinet. He's promised Kate Forbes a big job, and you know, so if he does that, then he's probably going to have to make, you know, move somebody to make space for her. And then those ministers will need to be approved by Parliament on Thursday, and then we'll also have his first FMQs on Thursday. So that was kind of what I was going to do in that bit.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
And then
that
the
sounds
first
good.
one is all about how sort of Parliament was a bit sort of in a reflective mood, and that might be because it's the week of the 25th anniversary. And then there's a nice wee story about like Hamza Yusuf demitted office, and then there was this queue of, after his farewell speech, there was a queue of SNP MSPs waiting to give him a big hug.
Oh.
And then, you know, within half, you know,
was he emotional? I never saw.
Politics is pretty, well, we didn't see that because they'd cut away by that point. And then it's, you know, within half an hour, there's like somebody else is in your jaw.
Yeah. It's strange, isn't
So
it? Because
a little bit about that, and about
that's nice.
Swinny's family reflections and family sacrifices, and then about calling for more collaboration in politics and saying he's not going to be shouting so much.
Yeah, that sounds good. I
He's
mean,
a big headline. So it's a bit of humour and a bit of colour.
Hello.
Has Jay been at your hair too?